Welcome into this tarot reading that is not a tarot reading. This is a tarot reading spell designed specifically for you. What I'm going to do in this reading is actually do a reading for you using tarot cards. But I'm also going to help move energy for you so that what I reveal to you in this reading, which is the highest possible version of who you can become, I'm going to help turn you into the direction of that life. I'm going to help you to manifest that reality into your world. So let's begin. First of all, we are going to be breaking down this reading using a lot of tarot cards as well as crystals. They are all over the table. I am going to change the camera angle so that you can see. This tarot reading spell can be viewed as many times as you want to view it, because it is like a manifestation, it is like an affirmation, it is an energy movement. You can watch it once, you can watch it twice, you can play it in the background while you're cleaning up, you can put it in the car while you're busy driving and just let it play. Let it work on your energy, let it work on your subconscious mind to help you to shift into this, what I've asked spirit guides to show me, which is the best possible outcome for your existence on this earthly plane. I'm going to first of all show you here what your current timeline looks like. And then in front here, we're going to unfold what Spirit Guide will show us as the best version of who you can become and how your life can be. So let us get started here for you. And do remember, all the crystals that I'm going to be showing you on the table are available from Crystals and Reiki, who is sponsoring everything that you see on the table here. Please go and check them out. I will show you the website as well. It looks like this. You can go in there and get very beautiful crystals, sustainably harvested, as well as taken care of and loved by the owners too. There is also a link below in the description box where you can go in and click onto that link, and it's going to tell you everything you need to do to get things right and to get an amazing crystal. Do use the code HEDGEWITCH for a nice surprise. Okay, so let's get started. Let me take out the oracle cards, and then I'm going to show you exactly what is going on here with this crystal. This is my portal crystal. It is an agate. And with this agate, I am going to use it, because it's got an opening, as a doorway that will be opening for you, as a portal shift in direction for you. I'm going to move your energy into a new direction. So let's get out the oracle cards first of all and find out, what does your timeline currently look like. I am going to be putting out your past and where you're going to go from this moment on. So let us begin first of all by looking here. So we've got purification coming out here with rain. Future timeline, reflection, winter solstice. Interesting energy. Let's have a look at the highest possibilities. Actually, I want to take all the oracle cards out first. Go with the flow, and I'm going to show you up close what these cards look like. What else is in your highest possible timeline? Idyllic times. Thank you, and yes. Okay, let's see what else will come up here for you. Priestess, beautiful energy. And one more oracle card, Lumeria, interesting. Okay, so now let's begin the reading. I'm going to move the camera down for you so you can see the cards, and you can then feel the energy of what I'm doing while I'm busy doing the reading. So the crystal that I have got in the middle here is representing your energy. It is obsidian, a beautiful, very powerful crystal. It is for protection, grounding, emotional healing, energy cleansing, truth and clarity, and it is tied to the root chakra. This crystal and all the others that you see here are available at Crystals and Reiki, and a whole lot more very rare crystals you can find there as well. So this represents you, and right now the huge crystal ball of the agate is where you currently find yourself in life. So I'm going to take your energy and I'm going to put you inside of the agate, because this is where you are. This is where you currently find yourself in the moment in time and space that you are in. And now we are going to shuffle the tarot, and we're going to get out some of the some of the information we need to know about your life, about your past, and the current energy of where you stand right now. Where is it going to take you? So let us begin and see what will come up for you in this reading. Okay, let's find out what the past timeline looks like for you. And then according to where you are right now, if nothing changes, where is it that you're going to be going and finding yourself in the future? So in the past timeline, we have got the Four of Pentacles. We have got the Hermit, and we have got the Hangman. This is past for you. If you stay on the road that you are currently on, this is where it is going to take you. So we've got a Two of Wands, interesting energy. We've got a Two of Pentacles, okay, and we have a Chariot card. Not a bad thing, I would put it that way. Let's leave these cards here in future timeline, and let's talk about what we are seeing here. So first of all, the Four of Pentacles showing up here, it shows up as this energy of you really being insecure or afraid, or maybe not having enough to help you in life in some kind of way. Not enough stability, not enough healing, and not enough protection. And it's interesting that I chose the obsidian for this reading. There's also an element here of you being in the Hermit energy, which is Virgo's energy as well, which shows up as stagnation or something being stuck, or feeling very isolated, feeling very alone in certain situations in your life, almost as if you are facing this Four of Pentacles on your own, dealing with a lot of problems here in your life on your own. And then the Hangman shows up, which I find quite interesting. You know, when I was holding the Hermit, I was looking at the Hangman, and I heard Spirit Guide saying, always waiting, always holding on, either for something to be solved, or waiting for solutions to a problem, or waiting for something to happen where your life changes, or waiting to see yourself step into the life that you want to be in. It's a lot of paused energy, especially because the Hermit is next to the Hangman, waiting to see enlightenment, waiting to see happiness or the flow of money or stability. It's a very interesting energy. Now moving into the future here, this is interesting. It's not bad, so it's not like your future is bad, okay, but I'm seeing a change coming up with the purification. Before we go there, the purification with the rain energy also shows that because of a lot of this energies here, there could have been a lot of times that you've cut ties with people, or had to remove certain things or people from your life, certain situations you had to clear because maybe the energy wasn't what you needed. Moving into the future timeline here for you, we are looking at reflection. And this is winter solstice energy. It's a very, it's not very different from the Hermit. Let's put it this way. Actually, have a look at the Hermit. The Hermit is actually in winter there. There's snow everywhere. And this kind of reminds me of almost like an energy of regret, or looking back into the past, seeing where mistakes were, seeing things that have gone wrong, a lot of looking back into the past, reflecting on what life has done. But I don't like the idea that the winter solstice energy actually came up here in this timeline, because it shows me that there's not a lot of growth happening here, which is what I actually did not want to see. With the Two of Wands being here, we have some kind of change in direction in your future, where you're going to be moving in a new direction, maybe trying something new, or trying to find a way to get here, okay? And you may be looking for a path, a new way of doing something to move you somewhere else. I do, in Afrikaans, so I'm English, but in my country you've got 12 different languages that are official languages. There's another language that's Afrikaans in my country. And when I look at this, it reminds me of, like, they would say that there's a circle. It's a circle, okay? So it's an energy of difficulty, you are on this path trying to get your life to where you want it to be, but it's not an easy path. With the Two of Pentacles, there seems to be like some kind of, again, the thing that's bothering you here still following you into this future timeline here. It's almost like there's not enough, or your fears about the future not being balanced the way you want it to be. It actually does show up here in the future for you. You're very strong though, because you have Cancer in your reading here with the Chariot. And I feel like you keep on, there's a lot of energy. I feel like it's a lot of difficulties, a lot of like problem solving that needs to happen with you moving into the future. But I also feel like it's a little bit of a lost energy, because you keep trying to find a way here to stop this energy from following you. And then it's like everything is a bit of a fight. That's how it feels. Because the Chariot card is not an easy card. It does mean you'll eventually get there. But I feel like there's a lot of like side paths, or side, let's look at it like a video game, like a lot of side missions, you know what I mean? It's almost like, you know, you try this path, it doesn't work, you can see it doesn't work, you try another path, it doesn't work, until eventually you find some kind of success in your life. It's a very long road here, okay? A very long road. So what I'm going to do in this reading, I actually want to remove this from your energy, and I want to move you into what is coming here, okay? So in this area, this is your highest possible timeline, your highest possible outcome for your life. And I want to see what this is about. Already, I love this card that came up here, Go with the Flow energy. The go with the flow says letting go, cleansing and receiving. Interesting, purification comes up here. Maybe a spirit guide's kind of way of saying, let's let this go here. Let's let this timeline settle in the dust and leave it behind, and you move forward into something else here. If this is in your future timeline, you're really trusting with faith here. You are really trusting that you can actually trust the universe and your path ahead of you, knowing that where you are going, it's meant for you. So it's almost an energy a little bit like of surrender, or trusting more than anything else. Interesting enough, the Priestess comes under this energy. And that is that spiritual energy that I'm kind of picking up on from the Go with the Flow. And it says there, how are you being called to step up and lead? Wow, this is beautiful. So there's some kind of like leadership that you're going to be taking on here, or some kind of role that you're going to be playing here that is going to be having you maybe do something very, very different, or doing something in a way that's very unique to you. I feel like there's a lot of intuition in these two cards here. It's almost as if you are intuitively trusting where you are going, trusting your ability to feel when something is meant for you, and you are moving just towards what that is. Trusting that your path is taking you exactly where you need to be. And I love the fact that on this side, idyllic times came out. I'm very, very happy to see this. This is beautiful energy, a very calm energy coming up in this most beautiful timeline I can see here. Idyllic times, the garden, paradise. Oh, it reminds me a lot of nature, a lot of seeing the world, a lot of maybe traveling as well, a lot of going to beautiful places and just looking at the sunsets of nature and just being able to go there and see certain things that you may not have been seeing before. It reminds me of your environment. Maybe you love plants. Sorry, I've got hiccups, guys. Maybe you love plants. And then you may be surrounding yourself very much with a lot of plants. Maybe in nature as well. You might have like a very beautiful garden, or be very near to nature, or just being able to go out and see so many beautiful things. It's just beautiful energy. And then we've got Lumeria coming up here, and it says, oh man, creating heaven. And it says there, paradise. Okay, it's like a Garden of Eden that you're creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It is happening. This is aligned with your most highest timeline. I'm going to ask what is the most highest timeline now of your spirit guides, and I think they will show us and reveal it to us in the cards. More information on what that is, please. Let's have a look and see. So karma comes in here. I'm actually not surprised to see this. This karma is the judgment card in the original tarot. This is the Witch's tarot. So karma here is a ending of a old life that you've been experiencing and a rebirth of a brand new existence that's coming in for you here. Let's see what else will show up. We've got the moon tied to the side, which is interesting. The moon tied to go with the flow, and the priestess, which is interesting because the moon talks about the cycles to come. It talks about the journey ahead, which is also Aquarius in your reading. The journey ahead, which is unknown, so you have to go with the flow. So there's an element of trust coming in here in this area, but you really are trusting. You are moving forward here, and you're letting an old life fall away, and you're allowing a new energy to move towards you, even though you may not know in the months to come or in the weeks to come what may unfold. You releasing and letting the universe take you, letting you flow with the energy of life and what it wants to give you. The advice I would give you here, every single day, just say, show me how wonderful it can get, and you'll be so surprised. What else have we got here? 9 of Pentacles. Holy moly, that is amazing. On this side here, what do we got? We've got the 6 of Pentacles showing up here. Wow, guys, there's a lot of abundance here. It seems like you're being aligned to Queen of Pentacles as well. You've been aligned to abundance. You've been aligned to financial. So, and the Sun card, this is your best possible outcome in your life. You are looking at it. Okay, so spirituality shows up here as almost the driving force to you trusting this universe, trusting where you need to go, trusting that you are going to be held and taken care of. And you are letting go of this old timeline here. And you're moving into the unknown with the moon card. But where you are going, what lies here in your future, is your 9 of Pentacles showing up here. This is you being very, very independent, very powerful, very strong, being able to take care of yourself, being able to take care of those people around you that you need to take care of the most, even yourself. And it shows up here as this energy of, possibly for some of you, you may even be doing something like being self-employed or doing something where you are a boss of some sort, or like this, because sometimes this can be known as like the boss babe card, male or female energy, a very independent like employed person, or running a business, or even a person who's like so well educated that they don't need to beg for a job. You know, jobs will be offered to them, kind of a thing. This is very good. This is like long-term stability. Moving to this side, I'm very happy to see so much abundance for you here. I feel like this this tarot reading spell is to align you to the highest timeline of abundance. Okay, this is your 6 of Pentacles. So it shows up here as you focusing on something that you are doing for a living, where you are going to be paid very, very generously for. There's something here that you're putting out into the world. Remember, this card talks about you being a leader, and just like, how are you being called? What have you been called to? So I can't read upside down, guys. Hold on. How are you being called to step up and lead? And I feel like this is tied to what this is. But I also feel like the card that we are looking at here, the idyllic times, ties up with the Sun card, because I feel like what you are doing for a living and whatever it is that you want to create in this life, it is something that you absolutely love. It is something that you absolutely enjoy doing. The Queen of Pentacles shows up here as you just being in this energy of complete stability, completely feeling safe in this world that you have created. This is amazing. Wow. The Sun card shows beautiful, like I told you, the idyllic times, but it's sort of tied here to this like money energy or abundance energy. And this shows me it's actually tied to what you've been waiting for all the time, from the time of the hangman right on the other side there. Because the hangman talks about the need to want to find enlightenment, the need to want to find a way forward for yourself so that you can enjoy life, you can be happy, you can come into the world with the Sun card and see the abundance, the growth, see the joy explode into your life. And it's almost like I got this feeling what you are doing here on an everyday basis, like to make a living or earn money in some kind of way, it is absolutely aligned with happiness and joy. So you are absolutely loving this energy. So now let's do this for you. Let's move this energy for you. Let's take you out of this timeline and let's move you into this one. We cannot change the past here. We can only let go of the things that we no longer need. And that is what I'm going to help you do. I'm also going to help you to remove this future timeline so that you don't step into it and you don't have to experience this kind of like needing to search for answers all the time. And in doing so, I'm going to now move you into this timeline. Starting out, I want to cleanse this energy and I'm going to cut cords to anything that has been negative for you here. Anything that has held you for so long, trapped in a place that you do not want to be in. I am going to move you into this new timeline. So starting out here, I'm asking spirit guides to come in. I'm asking my ancestors and my goddess to come in to help whomever is watching at this moment. So I'm going to move into some of the herbs here as well that I've made up for you. And I'm clearing the need to always be waiting for happiness, clearing the need to always feel isolated and alone, clearing the need to always feel as if you do not have enough. Let's purify this energy from you. And moving into the future, let it not be winter. Let it be spring, guys. Let it be summer, as you see in the Sun card here. I'm asking you to find a direction here, not to be lost, not to be always unsure, and not for everything in your life to be a battle to achieve. I release this energy from you. And moving in, we are now going to grab the crystal that represents your energy. And we are going to cleanse that crystal now. This is you. This is your energy that I'm holding. So I'm cleansing this past from you, and I'm cleansing this possible future away from you as well, so that you can move into your highest timeline. Let's put you back in the portal. Let's put you back in the portal. I cut ties now for you to the past of anything that has hurt you. I cut ties now for you to the past that anything that no longer serves you. I ask that only the good things come your way. Only happy memories remain in your soul. Release and purify yourself of any trauma or pain that you may have been carrying with you. I now ask your spirit guides to please alter timelines for me, for whomever is watching. Allow this future energy that lies in your path not to be on your path any longer. Remove this energy and cut ties with the beautiful soul that is watching this reading. And we are now going to move you into this timeline. To do so, I need to move this very heavy crystal ball. Kaboom. Okay, there is the portal. There is the opening from one side to the other. It was facing this way. I have now turned it and I've moved it and faced it towards what is your highest possible outcome for the good of yourself and your life and those around you. And I am going to ask my goddess, keeper of keys, to unlock this portal for you. Please unlock the portal. Open the portal for whomever is watching. Allow the energy to flow into the highest possible timeline. For my beautiful soul who is watching, I take out your energy that has been in this timeline. I now remove it from here and I put it into this timeline. And I'm going to help you to open this gate even more so that you flow even more easier with what is shown to us here. I ask my goddess, please allow me to open this portal for my beautiful soul. Open the portal, please. Open the portal. I ask my spirit guides, my ancestors and the angels that help me to please open the portal and take this beautiful soul into this highest timeline that we have now seen. I ask you, your own higher self, and the energy of who you are, the soul that you are, the wisdom that you are. Do not be afraid. Step through the portal. Go into the version that we see here of who you can become, because you already are this person. The future for you, I am cleansing it of any negativity, and I'm asking that spirit guide be with you here, guide you here, show you this version of who you can be. I'm aligning you with the energy of this highest timeline of who you can be. I want you to take one deep breath. Hold it for just a few minutes, not minutes, seconds. And release. And say after me, I am ready, I am prepared, and I am willing to step into the highest version of who I can be. And so mote it be. You can watch this video over and over again, because we don't do a spell one time. We do a spell many, many times, so that it can be ingrained into your energy and into your soul. And this is your reading. This is your highest timeline that I've shown you. This is how good it can get for you. If you have gotten here to the end of the reading, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing these beautiful crystals with me. I've asked each one of them to help move you into this timeline. And remember, if you want to get an obsidian that will match with your energy, go check out Crystals and Reiki, as they're amazing, and he is amazing, to send us these beautiful crystals to help us, helping you, helping me as well to do the readings. Otherwise, thank you for being here. Remember, if you did get to the end of the reading, you know what that means. If you don't know what that means, it means that every element of this reading, every part of the story that I've told you here is your story. Congratulations for being here. I will see you again next time. Bye.